Hi angels, welcome back to another resin video. So in this video we're going to be making a resin light bulb holder or light bulb stand, whatever you want to call it. So I got this mold from Etsy's. I'll leave the link down in the description box of the buyer that I got it from. And the socket I got it from the same seller as well. You can find it on Amazon. And yeah, I think that's all you need. Oh, and the light bulbs I got from Amazon as well. I'll leave the link of them down in the description box down below. So let's get into the video. I've already started laying down my flowers. These dry pressed flowers I got from Amazon. It's fall theme. It's orange, it's yellow. It has a pine cone, so it's like perfect. So I'm just putting out all my flowers in the mold first. And that is the first step. And some of the flowers break off and stuff like that, so I was like, why not just put everything in there instead of wasting it? And this is how everything looks. Looks pretty good so far. And this is the bottom part of the mold. So the mold came in two parts. So firstly, I'm putting down a little bit of some resin so the flowers can stick together before I pour down a big chunk of resin, because the flowers will float all the way up to the top if I just do it in one layer. So I just did it this way. So after that layer is dry, I mix up some gold flakes and I'm just pouring it into the mold. Pouring it all the way down. Some of the gold flakes are big and chunky. I could not break them apart because some resin got stuck on them, but it still looks nice. By the way, I did not show this in a clip, but pieces of resin, scraps that I had left over, I just put it inside of the mold. You guys are going to see how it looks in the end. You can definitely see some changes. So I didn't mix up enough resin, so I'm just going down in there with some clear resin. I'm trying to get it all the way up to the top. And I let it dry for 24 hours. And for the final layer, I had some black glitter resin left over, so I just poured it on top. So now I can just pop it off the mold. Usually for this part, I will have the sound on, but my neighbors decide that it would be a great idea for 5 a.m. to be blasting music. So I was out because like this has to be finished, so let me just take it out of the mold. So that's why there's no sound to this, and it's at like a weird angle. But yeah, this honestly wasn't that hard to get out of the mold. But you can definitely see that there was some ton of bubbles left in there. Of air bubbles. And there's a couple of the pieces of resin that I put down in there, resin pieces. And that's some air bubbles, and yeah. Looks good. And this is the second part of the mold. These could definitely use like another piece of resin, but first time using the mold, I just wanted to see how it looked and how it will turn out. I personally like this piece best. The colors and everything just looks so cute. And this fit on there kind of perfectly, but the mold definitely spread. So next time, the wooden piece that the seller put in the box, I'm definitely going to have to attach it together so that the mold doesn't spread and so it can fit perfectly. So this is the light bulb that I got from Amazon. I end up going with a different one, but yeah, these are several ones that I bought. I'm just screwing it onto the socket and then turning on it to make sure it works perfectly fine before I put it into the mold. Well, I guess not. So I was trying to put it into the mold and I could not figure out how to do it. I was like, this is a big piece. Clearly this part is supposed to be there. How is this supposed to connect? Like, it wasn't making sense to me. So in the morning, I had to send the seller a message on Etsy to find out like how I'm supposed to put this together. So they end up sending me the video of how they did it onto my, they sent it to my email address, so I saw the video and I was able to put it together. But for this part, I was struggling, like, how is this supposed to work? But don't worry, I end up figuring it out at the end. I was getting frustrated, so I was like, you know what? Forget this. Let me just see if this is going to turn on. And it did. And this is how it looks. So cute. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to put this together. Looking back at it, I can laugh now. But I was not able to put this together. I was just like, forget it. I'm just get some sleep. But this is how it looks. Everything fits perfectly. It looks gorgeous. Well, no, I'm going to say it's gorgeous. This is not really my favorite. But this is how it looks. I bought 4 of these molds, but it's different shapes. So, definitely ready to try some new stuff. I'm just showing you guys how it's supposed to set up and how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to fit on there perfectly, which it does. And you just press this button right here to turn on the lights. And that's basically it. This one, I forgot to say this, but obviously you guys can see. I decided to change the bulb. I decided to go with this heart-shaped one. And I love it. You guys can see the heart in a second. Dun 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 dun. Voila, a heart. This looks cute. I actually do kind of like it. Not 100%, but it's cute. I like it. I can just put this right next to my bed and just flip it on and off, and it's gonna work perfectly fine. I'm just giving you guys another close up of how everything looks. With this one, there is a ton of air bubbles. So I'm gonna have to fix it when I'm making another one. And voila. I have nothing else to say. This is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watch all the way through. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. I'm just going to be turning it on and off for you guys so you can see how it stands. It's adorable. Okay, bye. There's just going to be silence for the rest of this video because every time I use a sound or any type of music, I always get a message about copyright strike. So this is my best option. Looks adorable. This is the first video I took of it, so I was like, why not just include it, an extra footage?